So I'm unmuted. I'm streaming, so anyone interested in watching this Transport Fever, I'm completely awake, but I am working on this. It's the start of the Erie Shore map. Yeah, Erie Shores. Already have set with the bus just to get started. The train route that one line that goes from Flint down through Toledo along the southern shore into Cleveland area, and I'm setting up bus routes. I have a ship route that goes from Lakewood here up through to outside of Detroit and on Port Huron and Arna. So keep going with that. Buses on this route. From bus routes, I should be like asking for expert help from, say, Kev or Peter, how to put bus routes in that are effective.
Many do that. Like this stop.
I want to pull passengers to train and ships, so
The authority moving these worrying
that's efficient.
liberating Scott. That is here to declare I am a president.
Go terribly wrong.
I know. Take. If both
Bus.
wait
Wait,
and closure. but fully not where lots of cases
There.
and yeah, and case that probably has now let's take
Alright.
Hello.
You're right.
Hey. So, new version of... I know you're streaming there, Moonduck. A new version of Maple is on the server.
On the server.
Not on the server, in Discord. Now, I figured out how to not start a new game.
Mm.
When you look at the items file in a save, it's going by ID, and it gives its ID by 1, 2, 3, 4, and anything that has been added, you have to give it its ID to the last ID that's in that file. So every bale is considered ID as well. So each bale will be ID'd from 1 all the way down to how many bales you've got. So if you've got 20 bales there, it'll be 1 to 20. But so you have to go to the very bottom, see what the last ID number was, and then put the buildings in, and you just change the ID to whatever the next ID is on the rotor. But you'd have to start a new game to get them buildings, because there's the doghouse, the garage, and the workshop have all now been implemented. Plus, it's been optimized. It's down to 110 megabytes now. Up from what it was originally, but it's down to 110 from 169 megabytes there. Yeah.
No luck with the animations, though.
I didn't even try them yet. It was like, just get this one out, because I don't want to be there all night looking at the animations and getting pissed off if it doesn't work.
Alright.
That is how you do that by Cavalier Roy.
Yep. Hello, Moondog Stream, by the way.
It's alright.
Transport Fever, huh?
Good choice.
Well, you know, as I said when I opened the game, I picked this game because someone was in here and convinced me to do it.
I thought PG was going to do Wreckfest, and he's on War Thunder.
Things change.
Things change. Maybe he's doing a Moondog on it, and he's playing War Thunder, but not playing it.
I would never do anything like that. I'd say, well, no, I've streamed and I've had the wrong name up there. I've done that one, I guess.
Yeah. No. Let me think. You've streamed a train or a station whilst going shopping or food or something.
Yeah, well, that's fine. I did what basically other folks have done.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, where I've taken and fast forwarded time with that, but you got to see the fast forwarding of time.
At least you're not flying around maps doing map previews, I guess, on Farm Sim. You know, that seems to be the new thing to do as well.
Flying?
Yeah, not walking or driving, literally just flying from one end of the map to the other, and then, you know, doing that a few times, and then it's like, yep, done. 3-minute preview of a map. Done.
And time lapse. Everybody's doing time lapse.
Yep.
I can go on with time lapse if you do it on when you're cultivating, but not all the time.
Yeah, when you've done some when you've done something numerous times, but these are doing actual map previews.
Oh, I should. Right.
So what? You talking to yourself, Moondog?
I'm learning. Yeah, muttering to myself so that people go, "Oh yeah, that's what it's trying to do."
Ah, see, strategy behind his madness.
Well, yeah.
I should do that. And maybe my streams will be more interesting instead of just pure silence. And then somebody comes in and goes, "Hi."
Yeah.
You go, "Oh yes." Half an hour later, after you've started streaming, and the first words are, "Hi, welcome to the stream."
Yeah, maybe a little bit more than that. At least someone knows they're doing something.
Mm-hmm. Rather than just driving a vehicle isn't enough these days. Well, you have to go and buy pallets. Playing Farm Sim 17 with his mum.
Nice.
Does she not play 19? No.
She does, but only with a view. Okay, so
I was gone there. I see we got another test version for today. Nice.
Wow.
Yep, that's the second test version of the day. The first one was to fix the icons, and then this one was to put in the missing buildings that was, well, missing.
Awesome.
And now you don't need to have a service trailer if you don't want, although I'd still have a service trailer, because you got the workshop in the big shed, as it was in 17.
Oh, nice. I'll download that later. Downloading 1,700 miles of Monon Railroad at the moment. Probably take all afternoon. Gotta go. Mom and Dad's here shortly. Visit Dad for his birthday.
It's important to do that. Can you express that to my son? Because
Oh,
he didn't even have to pay for dinner. He just goes, "Well, we're too busy." Okay.
You know what to do then when it's his birthday. I'm too busy.
I wasn't too busy. I'm just not sure if I made it to it.
Or fill out a card to Mr. Moondog, happy birthday, and then give it to him. And he goes, "But this is to you, Dad." "Yeah, no, you've just passed it to me back. Thank you. There's my birthday card, the one that you forgot. And now there's your birthday card, seeing that you remembered so gracefully."
What town is that? I don't have anything. All right, fine. Start off with that. There.
Money Mod is out.
Oh, go away, Armour.
The Witch?
Money Mod on FSUK is out.
No,
Well, it's on ModHub as well then, I guess, but it's on FSUK where I saw it.
I don't know FSCK. I'm not in the dodgy sets and they call it.
On what site? I nearly said shite site.
Ubarn.com. So
Oh, is that one? That one's a good one.
Let's see what it's the same one because when I found. Yeah.
Is it the same one? You sure?
Yeah.
Lots of naked women. Is that the one? No. What, Zach? I'm glad the Money Mod came out before Review V2 came out on FSUK. Good job, FSUK. Get the important ones out first.
Wait. It's not out yet.
No.
You think it's gonna
They haven't even downloaded it to test it yet. 1 week. Yeah. It's already fucking ancient in comparison. It'll be a classic by the time they release it.
Which?
Riverview V2.
knuckleheads.
I 4 of those.
Maybe I should watch this guy called Moondogger.
Now,
There you go.
maybe. I mean, I think I've got 2 folks watching there, and I don't.
Yeah, you got to.
One on the other station, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just setting up bus routes.
Transporting people from A to B. Just give them push bikes, Moondog. That's what I would do.
Probably should. Better for them, right?
Yeah. And just think you wouldn't clog up, well, there again, you probably would clog up the roads, but you get a lot more on the roads.
Yeah. Got those all with bus routes around. Now we'll type this one.
And then you wouldn't have maintenance fees to pay. That'd be on them. Wow.
You need to put it in your folder.
I need to put what in my folder?
The thingy.
What thingy?
You need to put the river view.
I don't need to put it in my folder. It's in your folder, not mine. I'm not playing it. You are. Because you're on 17, not 19. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right.
Always helps put them folders in the correct one.
It does, yep.
So we're going use the wonderfully quiet dog. So we have busing farm.
Yeah, they're back. Good.
No. I don't want that. And I don't want that. I want Dearborn. Warren. Go with green buses this time. Those, because that's not what I wanted. On the bus, and then it goes.
Right. The right. West.
Spell cruising. That one. Put that off. Born. Right. You're born. Yeah. What was it? Right, so name that gray hog, and they can transport from there. That ties those together. That gives them all to the buses, to the trains. So that should start producing passengers. Buses up here yet. Bus stops. Here. Get a loop. There.
Philip has voluntarily round. Yes.
There.
Okay.
Go over there. Let's see.
What? The one to buy the last tractor.
No.
I want. You will.
Station.
My tractor. I'm not going to. Oh, wait.
I'll give them here. buses don't have to drive for forever. This way. And onto a new line. Around. You're on.
Mom? Why is Max Conroy and Layla? You would Layla. Conroy.
Okay. That's that route done. Organic?
Wait, that's weak. Mom, I found weak.
Oops. On. Oh, I can't because I've spent way too much money.
Uh-oh.
Well, we could prevent that, but
How'd you get the tractor?
the running costs made 160,000. Running costs cost me 4 million. That's not going to be very good. All right. Well, let's wait and see how well that starts to produce.
Go now. To retire around 3 weeks with a and a goal. Left, right, Thursday.
It's got 5 passengers on it.
Oh
So
no!
let's see what hundreds it makes with 5 passengers. Five passengers made 39,000.
Nice.
Hopefully that makes a little bit more.
Yeah.
It will. Sure it will. That one made 14. Dropped someone off there. Right, let's actually finish watching this one because I have an express route and it makes no sense for it to go all the way up and back, and instead of having everything like go point to point, I have it all in a circular loop, so it has to go actually up here and do the loop around and then come back through the station in the other direction. That way it's not, you're not having to worry about switches being too close to the station and stuff like that. It's doing a loop, but it's still going over the same track.
Right.
Alright. Why is that train coming through?
Oh, I need to join your farm. There we go. Yeah.
And I can't add any of this because why? Because I'm out of freaking money. Fix that real easy with 1 pork barrel.
Oh. Is that
Cheat.
wrong?
Cheat. Cheat. I'm hearing cheats. Go ahead,
Cheat.
throw it in there. Oh, I should put it all in one spot so I know where it's at.
The fun of the game is struggling to make the money.
Yeah. Well, I'm struggling at the moment, which then ends up being not very productive and very, doing much of anything.
I know for a stream wise, it makes sense to drop pork barrels if you do anything that's to do with YouTube. That's why I wouldn't stream this game, because I wouldn't use pork barrels. Everybody would be going, yeah, I'm going to bed now. Jeez. If I wanted to. Because I wouldn't cheat the money in, because it's just not my way.
Well, I didn't cheat any money in. I had no cost built this, and then I'm taking over from this point. So I'm not sure I'm doing pork barrels. I mean, I have passengers in buses and stuff.
It's cool when Dougie plays how you want to play. I just
No,
found out the way I
I
would
try
do it.
not to do the pork barrels too much in any way that I do it. I didn't even, like, I heard about it, I'm like, it's just so, no. But you can't, you're constantly struggling at a point, so.
It was like the money mod coming out for Farm Sim and Armour go, yeah, money mod's out for Armour. So, who
Yeah.
cares? Good to see it out, but it doesn't bother me. Good for testing reasons, but general use, no.
So we'll just take a little of a loan. That's all.
I do
That's in. 'Cause I just clicked on borrow money for the loan. So
So you're being charged for, interest rates on that.
yeah. So I mean that's a part of it. So
Hmm.
there's passengers here. I mean yeah, because I have a bus route set up through town here. So I should do one here for Lakewood, and then we can tie stuff together. Aha. My road vehicles. Buy some more passenger ones before I don't have any money.
I'm going.
And I want to put them on route. I don't have any
Check out the video.
stops would be useful.
Well, that worked out. Right, no.
That there
Yeah.
could actually over here in Plymouth put some over here too. Stop.
Go straight. Not long. This is really long.
Freaking month passed. Turn it.
What? That went wrong.
Wish I never would have found out open rails existed. Something's been around for so long with so much content out there. It's like it's just paralyzing. Once you try to figure out what do I want to download, what do I need to download. All for a crappy looking little train simulator, but when you make up your mind you gotta have something, you gotta have it.
Yeah.
Even if you delete it right after you get it.
Hmm. At least it's free. I mean,
It is free, yes.
could be worse.
Some
worst-
guy took the time to model 1,700 miles of railroad with little villages and trees and hills and all that stuff. I should download it and check it out. I live on the Monon rail.
So, you know, yeah, definitely. Might be impressive.
Yeah, I was watching a video. I'm sure it wouldn't be. I don't know. The graphics are old, obviously. It's made from the old Microsoft Train Simulator engine,
Hmm.
but it's a new open version. But yeah, I mean, it has a kind of an old school charm to it. I'm sure a lot of people look at it and think, God, what is that, like 1985?
But then some of the classics are, well, they're classics for a reason.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people still play Mario to this day back from the NES days?
There's a quick little video of it right there. I just posted the pictures. I mean, it looks old, but that dude
Wow.
took years to make that.
Why I don't plan on update to 17 for Factorio. I used to have this problem with Kerbal Space program. Every time a new update came out, all my mods needed to be updated. Well, duh. That's the excuse. Yeah.
What that person should do is play with the mods and never turn the game on again and see how they get on.
Mm-hmm. Someone said the blue science recipe will change in 0.17. Is this true? Yes. Don't you read anything? Should I start playing?
Not to just listen to people doing it and then go, oh, but it's like Seasons in 19 when it came out. What do you mean Seasons isn't in it? Well, they said 6 months ago it wasn't going to be in it.
The real
Well, they brought it
signal.
because Seasons was supposed to be in it.
They
No.
never said that it was.
They said it wasn't going to be in it.
We hoped.
Yep. News is the news. No, you play it. No, don't want that. Ideas, suggestions, trade-offs, off-topic, mods, console, multiplayer, videos and streams, showcasing exhibits. No. So they haven't posted any information on. Sad.
Stop making routes and stuff right now, because if making any have any money, yeah. Because right now, oh, I have one thing that's making positive money, and got a couple. Yeah. Cleveland bus route, both of them are making money. The busing route Alpha is making money in Detroit, and Pontiac route is making. And I believe I set up the express route that goes through, that just zips through the train, so that they don't have a signal, so that they can pass through without having to stop. And they are, I believe, the express route. You know, there's still only 2 lines. You still have to behind correct distance behind them. I don't have a high-speed lane yet. It's 1900. I do like the varying heights on this map too. Did that well so far, from what I can tell.
So, lots of work going on in the background for factorial optimizations.
I've twice almost clicked on factorial in the last week and a half. And then I thought, Travis is still stuck in there. Nope, don't click it.
No. That it just says Travis is playing Factorial because it's become a habit now. I've seen it like that. It's just stuck like that. He's not playing it really.
He's following his idle and he just forgets to turn it off when he goes to work, goes to sleep, checks the wife, goes to McDonald's, goes to bed.
It's just there, you know. He comes home and turns his computer, well, doesn't turn his computer on, turns his monitor on and goes, oh yeah, that game. So I'll just watch this video instead. Moondog driving along in a train. Perfect. You know. In fact, he's got it minimised. He's probably forgot that it's even running.
That it?
Again, he's also forgot where the button is for Discord, apparently.
Yeah, that's true too. Then again, from what I heard from Zig, and probably Stardog could probably confirm this, it's so freaking cold there the last day and a half, it's just all frozen in place and can't do anything anyways.
Where at?
Zig's there in Missouri, he said it was really cold down there.
Yeah, we went from 60 one day to 12 that night.
Not much of a drop there, you know.
That was shock to the system there.
Happens every day, I guess. Jeez.
So,
yes.
Somehow this road has like upgraded on part of it and it's given this funky no bridge there issue.
Like that road and their car driving over.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And when I went through
People pay good money to go across a bridge like that.
Yeah, a completely invisible road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. well,
Is-
gonna have to wait for me to make some money before I can fix that. Here, we'll watch this.
I'd
car
leave it.
Sort of.
I'd leave it. It looks really cool. From underneath, it looks really cool, not from above. You know,
Yeah.
seeing the car drive over.
I'd say we could wait for another car to drive by, but who knows how long that'll take.
There's one. Well, probably already seen it. You've probably,
That's,
well,
yeah,
you've
that's
already
the one
seen
that's
this.
going away. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which
That's obviously what happens when you put two different roads together.
well, that's what happens when it upgrades automatically. Yeah.
Oh,
Just the town upgraded it, was it?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know the answer to that, upgrade it before they get a chance to.
Well, I would upgrade it again, but I'm already sort of in the hole, so I gotta wait. So there's
That's true.
still
That's
two.
true.
Hey, still.
Oh, yo.
I will message PG and see if he is up for it on that.
What? Up for what?
Breakfast.
Alright, yo.
Well, that was why was what was said, wasn't it? That he wants to play Breakfast.
We wanted yesterday, so.
One ends up being that interested in watching some of this. We'll do this for a little bit and then we'll do some Rockfest.
Well, we don't know yet. Well, I will play Breakfast. I ain't bothered if PG says yes or no to that.
Well, no, if there's a group of us willing to do some Rockfest, then yeah, I will.
Because I was hoping that it would have been Race Room, but I left a message on the topic for Race Room in Ray's room, and just after 1 this afternoon, and nobody got back to it, and nobody's been in, and it's like, okay, fine.
Well, I'd jump in Race Room, but my
He's
luck.
PG.
Hello, PG.
Hello, PG.
How's it going?
If I was to jump in the Race Room right now, then guess what? It would just crash anyways. Something would. Half a Canton won't have any electricity because
Still sore on that one, aren't you? Sore subjects.
well, no, I'm half wondering. The neighbors aren't wondering that, I wasn't the cause of the, electrical issue.
Not the tree that probably fell on the power line or something.
No, actually, it was a They said it was a technical issue at the substation, which means transformer or something blew out there. And then they had to ship in a new one, rip out the old one, put in the new one. I actually know the process. I've done it once or twice with the company that I worked with for a while.
My answer to that would be when they turned around and said, yeah, it was out for 3 or 4 or 5 hours, whatever. Should have been quicker. Should have been prepared for this happening. The inevitable. Had spares on site.
Should you not have somebody standing there to hold each end of the wire till you can get it ripped out?
Well, the wire itself didn't short and burn out. The transformer itself that transfers and changes the wattages, that burnt out. And no, they don't always have a basement sitting there waiting.
Well,
No.
that's on them. They should. You pay enough money for the electricity. They should be prepared for things like that.
Now, they did have an issue where they did have a substation where the transformer was going out, and this is not like one of those ones you see on the pole that's just good for like 6
He's
or
already
7
said
houses.
yes to it.
This is one that's like for like several thousand houses. It was going bad, so they had a trailer that had a temporary one hooked up to it, and then they literally hauled in one of those big transformers that you have in ETS, the big one that we move. They moved one in almost looking just like that, plopped it down. It took them 2 weeks to get that in place.
It
took them
breakfast it
4
is.
months to get it ready. Let me save this, and I will. Anyone want to say goodbye to the stream?
Bye bye
Bye,
stream.
stream.
Probably
Bye-bye,
see you in a bit
stream.
actually.
I may go ranting and raving. Who knows what kind of